Buddhism was introduced to Japan from China and Korea in the 6th century AD. It sparked the interest of many of Japan's elite ruling class, and within a century became the state creed. Buddhism originated in India when Siddhartha Gautama, a once rich prince, noticed that there was much illness and suffering in the world, and decided that he wanted to give up everything in his life to live a more simple life and find peace. He received enlightenment under a tree. Japan decided to make Buddhism a little bit more their own when it was adopted. This is where we get Zen Buddhism. Meditation is a crucial aspect to the Buddhism religion. Zazen meditation is the form of meditation used by the Zen Buddhists. The posture in Zazen meditation is seated in an upright position, legs crossed, and with your hands folded in front of your stomach. In many practices, one breathes from the hara, or the center of gravity in the belly, and the eyelids are half lowered, the eyes being neither fully open nor shut, so that the practitioner is not distracted by outside objects, but at the same time is kept awake. Sometimes, to completely avoid any distraction, they are facing a wall. Simplicity, emptiness, directness, and naturalness are the hallmarks of Zen Buddhist art. The Zen artist tries to suggest by the simplest possible means the true nature of the object. Anything and everything can become art. The job of the artist is to suggest the essence, the eternal qualities of the object, which in itself is a work of natural art before the artist even arrives on the scene. The artist must fully understand the inner nature of the object of which he is trying to create. At all times in Japanese art, wabi and sabi are to be taken very seriously, and at any time that something can retain its natural shape, it is to be left alone. Japanese gardens are living works of art. The plants and trees are always changing with the seasons. As they grow and mature, they're constantly sculpted and changed to enhance the overall effect. A Japanese garden is never the same and never really finished. The underlying structure of a garden is determined by the framework of enduring elements. This includes buildings, verandas, terraces, paths, artificial hills, stone. Over time, it is only as good as the careful maintenance that it receives by those skilled in the art of training and pruning. Part of the art is to keep the garden almost static, like a painting. Japanese Zen gardening is also very symbolic. To represent mountains, islands, boats, and even people, sometimes stone objects are placed. Gardens are often, but not always, meant to be viewed from a single vantage point, from a seated position. In Zen gardening, the gardener should not technically cultivate. The gardener should not be the master of the garden. He should be more like a helper. He should be there to allow the garden to seek its full potential, but at the same time it has to keep its natural form. I guess part of the real beauty of it is they try to see everything as it is, and for its true potential and its true beauty. It's frowned upon to modify things if you don't have to. Oftentimes Buddhists would scribe messages or drawings into the sand, and then they would fade away. And it was symbolic of the fact that everything changes, life goes on.